The Convert Entity tool allows me to leverage existing geometry faces and other references and bring them into my current sketch. Now, why design or draw all that again when I can just use it if it's already there? Or use any kind of references that are already there in my model. So I'ma go ahead and start a sketch. Right here on top plane, start a sketch. And right there, I'm going to go ahead and use that Convert Entity tool. So I'm going to choose this top surface here of this part below. And I'm going to say Convert Entity. So here it is, Convert Entities, click on that. And notice it just brings all that exterior geometry directly into my current sketch. Now, we also have the ability to bring in these interior lines. Here are those circles. By clicking on Convert Entities. And then come over here that says Inner Loops. One by one, click on that. And I can choose those in inner loops like that one there. And that guy right there. And I click on OK. And that brings in another current sketch as well. So what's really cool about Convert Entities is it's associative. So if I go back and change the original shape, the Convert Entity schedule also update. But before we look at that, let's go ahead and create a feature. So come over here to Features, do an extruded boss or base. Let's go ahead and drag that up. So now we have a multi-body part. Click on OK, and there you have it. OK. Now that you see that, let's go and actually modify this hole here in the original shape. So here's the shape, go in there. And you can see here it is 0.5 inches. Let's go ahead and change that to 1 inch. That makes it a smaller hole, exit out of that sketch. And now you get to see that both the derived part here as well as the original part both see that modification. Now you can convert individual faces like we just did. Or you can even use other sketches. So here's another sketch down here we might want to bring in, so I'm going to go back to that same face there. Start a sketch. And notice the sketch down here, and let's go click on it and say that sketch too. We can say Convert Entities, and that brings again that up to my current sketch. And then I can create another feature, do an extrude. And let's go in this direction here. OK. And then that brings that together. So a couple different ways you can convert entities. Now this is a pretty simple example. But you can also use this same tool in an assembly. So maybe you have multiple parts. And you want to create a part based upon some other parts. You can go in and edit a part inside of an assembly, reference some other parts that happen to be in that assembly. And bring that information into your current sketch. And then create a feature based on that reference geometry.